Greetings, it is January 26, 2015. We've got a good sunny day here, which is great for light without my fluorescence. But we are getting a little bit of reflection from the outside light, but that will have to suffice. The drawing from 2002, No One Came to Save Anna Plockier, in English pronunciation, in the late Jerzy Fikowski's book, Letters and Drawings of Bruno Schulz. Her name is spelled with instead of the English L, the Polish, like a W. It's like an L with a diagonal line going through the vertical upper part of the letter L. So that would be, I guess, Plockier. So just going to show a bit of source imagery here. We've got, I used 3 different Polish Jewish gravestones from Monika Krajewska's book, Time of Stones, that I bought in Poland in 1984 as source material for this gravestone image here, which I reinterpreted, of course, in my own drawing style and in color. The almost like horned apparitions coming out of her head here in the top center, and another gravestone on the upper left there. So the one in top center is from plate 6, a Polish Jewish gravestone from Sieniawa, Sieniawa, which almost brings to mind Siena in Italy to me, but it's in Poland. So the quote, there's a quote accompanying the Krajewska's photo here: "Ashes of the roots of others for growing grass, growing no memory." And from Jerzy Fikowski, postscript to the letter to Mark Chagall. I remember being stunned a few years ago when Fikowski passed on, and there was no obit in the New York Times, and if I recall correctly, in the forward either from New York. So on to the next image here. Plate 18. This is in Krakow. So this gravestone here, in Krajewska's photograph, which I drew here. And plate 61, Lesko. This gravestone here, which I depicted here, actually first became familiar with Lesko in the book published in 1977 by McGraw-Hill called Polish Jews, or Polish Jewry, the Final Chapter. The author of which was a Hillel rabbi at Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, now a long-time deceased, blessed memory, Earl Vinicor, who wrote the text for that particular book. And the photographs in that book include a fine photo of the Lesko synagogue exterior by a SIU Carbondale classmate of mine, Chuck Fishman, who was a photography major, who I knew from the Hillel Center. So their imagery from bird sketches, some birds I had drawn in and around West Palm Beach. This one clearly a Muscovy duck. Ponds around where my mother lived there for many years. This one has a pupuk, a navel. Birds don't have navels, but in my art they do, with 3 arrows pointing to the navel, the pupuk. Pupuk is one of my favorite Yiddish words among the smattering of Yiddish I know. Looks like a duck, whatever they call it, a foot, web, something or other. And this looks more like I can't think of the type of bird that is, but you see those around, all around Florida. A late cockatiel of mine at upper left there. And a late peach-faced lovebird that belonged to a friend here in Seattle named Devora Cost, and I was taking care of the peach-faced lovebird for, I don't forget, some days, a week or two. At the time I was working on the drawing. And naturally, the lovebird said, "Sure, I'll be in your artwork." Great. So there you have it. And lastly, the Schulz book and Anna Plockier. There we go. There's the photo I used as a source inspiration. There's 18 or 19 letters from Schulz to Anna Plockier that survived. The one below the photograph is Schulz writing Anna Plockier all about Rilke and Rilke's poetry, which I myself have to use as inspiration here. I've never actually read anything by him, so on the to read list. There you have it. Let's see if I can get the whole thing in there.